Hey, this is Jerry from Bliz Studio, and what we're going to be doing in this tutorial is to correct something that I thought was maybe probably wrong or I was having issues with. And that was with the ball when I went to the next level continuing to move. So we're going to fix that in this by changing what we're doing with the ball when we're doing it with the ball. And it's a short tutorial. So if you're ready to get started, let's go. Okay, so here we're back in Unity, and I want to do one thing that's just a little bit different than what I've done here with this particular game. Now, currently right now I have reset the level, and I'm doing a translate and setting that to 0. The problem that I'm having is that the ball is sometimes continuing to move, and I want to stop that. Okay, so for me to be able to stop that, a better way of going about this would be that I'm handling all the movement in the movement FSM. Okay, so my movement manager. Now we have a state of stop ball. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this up as a global transition, and then from my level manager, when I've created or when I've have a level complete, I'm going to go to this movement FSM and target this stop ball. So I'm going to use this stop ball to stop the ball versus changing the translate to 0. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I need to set this up as a global transition. So for me to do that, all I need to do is just right click on it or control click on it. And we're going to add global transition. So you can see I've got my transitions of swipe up, down, left, and then stop ball. So I'm going to set up stop ball as a global transition. Now I can actually use that from another FSM to then go to this FSM to stop the ball. Okay, so let's go back to our level manager. Here we're resetting the ball, we're using translate. So what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and just delete translate. I'm going to go back to my level complete, and when we're level complete, I want to stop the ball right then. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to do a send event by name. So I'm going to add that. I'm going to go ahead and just move that up to the top because I want it to be the first thing that I do is to stop the ball. I'm going to go to game object FSM as the target, and then I need to specify what game object I want to call to. So what game object has an FSM that I want to use, and so I need to bring down my movement because the movement is contains the movement for the ball, and then the global action for that. So if we go back to movement is stop ball. So just to make sure we have this right, I'm going to go ahead and just copy, go back to my level manager, and then I'm going to type this right in here, send event, and I'm going to send the event of stop ball. Okay, so what it's going to do is from this FSM, it's going to go to my movement FSM and then go through that stop ball state, and then our ball should be stopped. Okay, and then we're going to go through all the rest. Okay, so let's do this real quick. Let's go ahead and play, and hopefully that should now stop our ball. So here I'm going to move up as my last movement, and that one is blocked, so we can't really test it there yet. So here we're moving left and still not able to test it. It depends on which situation you kind of pop into. Let's give this one a test real quick. There we go, so that worked. So my last movement on the previous level was to move up, and here you can see that we aren't moving up. So we know that that stop action works the way we want it to, so we're all good. Hey, now that we've corrected the stopping of the ball when we change our level, we're all good to go. And again, hit like, subscribe, and that little bell icon down there so you know when the next tutorial is available. Until next time, peace.